Yeah, Dean Wilson, Abu Dhabi. Right, a lot happened today, but first and foremost, you rode really well. The first main event, when you eventually got past Vince, lovely pass, brilliantly executed. Practice, heat race, you were on it all day. So this was, overall, I feel like this was a very, very good day for you.
Yeah, overall, felt really good on the bike, rode well, fastest qualifier, came through in the heat, which was hard to do on this track, got P2. Super pole lap wasn't that great, just for gate pick, P2 again. So the speed was right there. First race, me and Vince had a little bit of a run-in yesterday in like the 10-minute warm-up. He was just blocking, like I was trying to go through the whoops and he's just like riding into my line and like, so whatever. So that first race I was like just trying to pass him cleanly. I wasn't trying to start anything. Did that, passed him cleanly, but he was brake checking me in the tunnel, stopping on the landing of this jump in the back. It was all in the back. He was brake checking. He's looking back. I'm like, I couldn't believe the guy behind me is like almost passing me. He's going so slow. It was the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. So finally I passed him. And when I passed him through the whoops, we almost tangled bars because he was cutting over on me. And just to clarify, this is the biggest crybaby Wenger in Supercross.
We know, we were told.
According to Vince. So I just want to let you guys know. But so anyways, got by him, and I thought I had a little bit more of a gap. I mean, anyone else, I wouldn't have got cleaned out.
Yeah, I'm not being funny, you did have quite a big gap.
I had a little gap to like turn, and he just went for the jugular. And you know what? I took that on the chin. I was pissed, but like I took it on the chin. I left the door open. You can't do that when he's there. I just thought I had a little bit more of a gap, and I got cleaned out. I just seen the video. I actually kind of almost saved it in a way. Yeah. So anyways, P6 there. Then second race, won that, and then third one, crappy start, and came up to, I don't know, what I get, third? But same thing, I'm watching Vince with Joey, I'm just riding behind them, and it's just like they're just going for the absolute clean outs in every corner. I'm like, we don't want to race like that, I want to go forward. Kenny was gone because we're just dicking around back. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. But yeah, it was eventful, it was exciting for the fans for sure. But it's that brake check and shit. Like, that's just not cool. So
I've said this to every rider, and every rider's agreed. I've never seen a paddock so unified. Like, every single rider here, every single team manager is on the same page. That if this is going to be a legitimate series, racing, that's not even racing, but racing like that isn't going to work. Because that makes a mockery of the series, the championship, what you guys do. If you're going to race like that, what's the point in training and practicing? It's irrelevant. Just turn up and dick around. Yeah,
exactly. So when he's always behind you, you have to watch your back, which we all know. He got me good that first one. But like I said, like I even told him, I'm like, listen, you're making me tougher. Like, I need to be more aggressive. And like, there's nothing more I want to do than just clean you out in every corner. Like, it's ridiculous. So anyways, yeah, I don't know. He thinks he's done nothing wrong. And that's the problem, you know. Hard riding, all good. You know, hey, that clean out, I'll take it. But like I said, when you're stopping in the track, in the tunnel, stopping on the landing, you cut the track twice tonight, didn't gain a position or whatever, but it's just like, dude, come on, man. You know, it's because he qualified, like, I don't even know what he qualified, like P7 or something. Like, he's off the pace a bit, but he's so good at starts. He's hungry. He's got good fight in him, but it's like, when we're behind him, dude, it was just like, what are we doing? So
yeah, like, this is a world championship. F1 is a world championship. Yeah. If that went on in F1, it would be black flag, disqualification, fine.
He told me when we were arguing that have you said, do you not watch F1 or IndyCar? Like, that's what they do.
Do you think when the safety car's out, do you think he thinks that's like racing and that's the leader?
Man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. But hey, honestly, I felt like I rode well. I was happy with my day, and it's just like, I don't want to go race Melbourne and then just go for absolute clean-out fests every corner. Like, I want to race forward. I want to race, right? So it's just frustrating because, like, it's not even me. Like, I was watching it with Joey and, like, yeah.
Almost killed Ken at one point.
Yeah, so.
But speaking of racing, we talked about it briefly, but let's put a little bit of a spotlight on that pass. You were going outside of him in the whoops, read the situation, realised that you had to get under him, threaded the needle, there was like zero room there. Yeah, brilliant. I was like, golf claps for that.
Yeah. I don't know, I was trying to race clean, but he said in the press conference he's racing to pay his bills, like we all are. You know, I wanted to get a win for Ewan so bad. It was his birthday today, his first birthday. That would have been sick. Because we had a little bit of luck with with Kenny. We had a little bit of luck with Kenny having a bad qualifier, second row. Like, that was our opportunity, right? Like, we all know Kenny's got more speed than us. So something tight like this, though, it was a good time to take the advantage of that. And so I lost so many points on that first race. But all in all, it's all good. I'll take it on the chin and move on.
1 point to another. Thoughts on the track?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was like a U.S. Open, dude. Like, that's what it reminded me of, is U.S. Open. And passing points were like the whoops. Clearly, the corner before the triple. And then Vince was making passes after the finish, but those were like,
that was cutting the track essentially.
Were like going for the kill, but it was hard, dude. It was like in the heat races, it was like bumper cars. Like, we would all hit the same rut, and it was like dunk dunk dunk. It was actually like quite funny. Like, I could have talked to the guys in the corners because we were going so slow, but overall, yeah, I mean, they worked the best with what they had, and we're racing in Abu Dhabi, so can't complain too much.
Yeah, last thing on that note, I feel like the promoters have gone, right, we can race in Abu Dhabi, the location's sick, first race ever. That's all so sick that we can give a little on the track maybe.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that thinking? I mean, I don't know if that's how they think, but I'd imagine so. Do you agree with that, or do you feel like the track should always come first, and if we can't get a full-blown Supercross track, then it's just not meant to be?
Right. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually a good question. That's tough to answer because, like you said, we are in Abu Dhabi. Like, dude, they raced MotoGP and F1 here. I know they had the GP in Qatar, but it's pretty cool to come here, man. And they made it happen. And what's happened is, I mean, the track guys, they had 12 like dozers, bobcats. 12 of them broke down on them. Broke. And they were like, they just kept replacing them. That's wild, because I guess they just never even had good equipment out here. So they worked with the best with what they had. I think they did a good job. Good event. I hope that, you know, we can just keep building momentum in this series and make it bigger and better and stronger and have one next year, because it's good for me. It's good money. And yeah,